So we're back. It's been a good while again. I have done a couple of sessions, but they've been no good really. I've been out to Heysham and stuff, just got dogfish, been to Maryport, had a couple of rays and stuff like that, but I left the mic in the car typically, and it's just been a nightmare. It's been windy, been raining, but yeah, I just haven't really been managed to get out. I've also been very, very busy with other life commitments. But anyway, we're out tonight. We've got a new car to go out in, which is a lot better than the old car for fishing. It's absolutely huge, this one. Got Vauxhall Insignia now. It's 2 litre diesel to cover the mileage. So hopefully it's a nice reliable car and it'll get me to my fishing. I can sleep in the back as well. So yeah, it's an absolutely huge thing. I'll show you it now. Here's the new road smoker for my fishing trips. I'm going to put my bed in there tonight. I'm going to fish all weekend. It's got loads and loads of room in it. I've got all my fishing stuff ready to go in the back of here. So yeah, I just need to sort this out, get my rods and that ready, and then we should be ready to set off. It should be a bit better on fuel as well. It's 2 litre diesel, so it'll be good for the MPGs up there. So less of talking now, we'll get straight into my car. I need to go home quickly. I'm going to pick up some bait, pick up just a few more little bits, sleeping bag and stuff like that for the car, and I'll be on the road. I'm going to go fishing all weekend. I'm going to see what I can catch, try and get as much as I can, do a bit of a species hunt and get a good video out for you. So let's go. So we're just on our way up now. We've been driving for about an hour and a half, something, not got too long to go, probably halfway. I just thought I'd take some time to thank you to my sponsors really. So I've just received a new sponsor, which I'm incredibly grateful for, and I'm very excited to working with them. That is Jerry's Fishing. For those that don't know, Jerry's is one of the biggest tackle shops in the UK. And they just stock everything fishing, from pike to sea to coarse fishing to carp fishing. They've got it all. So yeah, make sure you check them guys out because they really do stock some really great stuff. And then another thanks to my rig sponsor, Rob's Rigs, which I get all my rigs from him. And they've not let me down, and they're always top quality, so a big thank you to both of them. We'll get up there and get some fishing in. We just got down here to the mark. Didn't even get a chance to get set up properly really. Just did my first cast. Just got this small bullet. It's definitely better than a dogfish. There we go. They're strong little buggers, aren't they? If I can get him to relax, I'll show you him properly. There we go, a nice little angry bullet. First cast, absolutely brilliant. We'll get some more baits out. It took like half a mackerel, aiming for a taupe obviously, but yeah, we're going to try for bullets. This was one of the target species, taupe, conger, and then in the morning we got some ragworm for like wrasse and smaller species, which could do a bit of a species hunt, but main target is taupe. But this was definitely on the list. I just want to get him to chill out for a minute and then I can get you a good viewing of him really. There we go, a beautiful mark to us. We'll get him back. He won't play ball. Here's the rig and bait I'm using tonight. So it's just a section of mackerel, just on a wire trace with a big 8/0 hook. I don't have a pennel, but you can use a pennel if you want to. It probably would be better to be honest, but this does the trick too. Straight to a pulley with about 80 pound. I think it might be 100 pound line and then a 6 ounce lead. So yeah, spot on really. It's about low water now. High tide's about midnight. It's a beautiful spot. I can't wait to see it in the morning so I can actually see. Nothing too much to recall yet. I've just got this rod straight down there just in hope for a conger, because my friend had a conger on. It spun all his line up, so they're definitely out there. There's quite a few seals around here, so hopefully if we do get one, it doesn't get bit in half by a seal. But yeah, nothing to recall yet. I dropped a lobster on the way in before, I think, on the surface. Let it go. Hopefully a few fish come on the feed soon. Oh, we'll see what happens. So it went a bit quiet for a while. I just had a huge bite then, and then it went a bit quiet. It was just a pull down. It went a bit quiet, and then it started knocking again. And this was hooked, but I don't think this is what that bite was. I think it could have been an eel or something. And when I lifted it up, it could have hooked this guy. I'm not sure. But a nice pollock there. I've not had one of these for a while, so it's nice to see. Still haven't had a doggy all night for some reason. Been getting bites off them, I think, but no fish yet, no doggies yet. But there we go, nice pollock. We'll get him straight back. Right, so last night wasn't the most productive night, but we've got this tide today as well. It's about low water now. Just had a little kip on the rocks, which was not very comfortable at all. But it wasn't too bad. Oh, what's he got? Weed, I think. Anyway, I just put this 2-hook clip down there with a bit of blow lug. Had this nice ballan wrasse. So that's 3 species. Again, stuff we don't really get around us too much, so it's a bonus. Well worth to drive up to Scotland either way. We'll get this back and try for some more taupe. Hopefully a bit of daylight brings some. So for the wrasse fishing, all I'm doing is I'm getting these 2-hook clip downs from Rob's Rigs. We've got slightly bigger hooks on that I'd like for wrasse, but I'm just having a bit of fun while we're waiting for the big rods to go off, really. So all I'm doing is putting a little, I think it's a 1 or 2 ounce little tiny lead thing. No grippers because it just gets stuck in the kelp. Unravel this. Get this clip, put the lid on there. I'm not even going to clip him down though, just because you don't have to cast fire at all. Then there's some blow lug. Just on there like that. And same with the other hook. So you're left with a baited up 2-hook clip down. Literally going to be casted about 10-20 yards. We'll see how that gets on. There'll be all kinds of little mini species down there, but hopefully a nice decent wrasse grabbed hold of it first. There we go. Another little ballan wrasse there. As soon as I stopped filming, I managed to hook one, but I'll try. Got big nasty little teeth on them, look. Look at them. Don't really get these around our area, so it's nice to get something different. I'll get him back and try and get another. A slightly better wrasse here. Still bigger ones down there though, I'm sure, so we'll keep trying. There we go. You can feel it grunting almost. There we go. Get him straight back. There's actually the first dogfish of the session for me. Can't be bad, only one. Still very quiet on the big rod kind of side, but these wrasse are still coming out. This one's the nicest one so far, looking anyway. I can hold him. He's got some beautiful colours on him. He's got like a blue mouth, if you can see it. Got blue gums and he's got really nice colours of green and orange on him. Beautiful fish. It's been a bit slow really. Still a little species coming out, just a little pollock here. I'm just sorting out all my box while we're waiting for the big rods to go off, but they're not doing too much. Yeah, we've had loads of wrasse this morning, loads of dogfish. They've started coming back on the feed. Yeah, loads of wrasse, pollock. Had a few pollock this morning. I'm literally just sorting out all these rigs that I got off Rob's rig. Got some pulley rigs here. 3 hooks. I've got some dongles, which I do really want to try on some rays soon. And then I've got some clip downs. I'm just going through them all, getting them on winders rather than in these packets. I don't like leaving the rubbish anywhere, so I try and avoid using these. Because they blow away in the wind and stuff, don't they? So, yeah, not ideal. Hopefully we can get a big bite on one of these rods soon anyway. Well, that's pretty much us done now. Unfortunately, we didn't get any bigger fish. I've packed up. Everything's clean. Everything's off the rocks. All the rubbish has been put away and stuff like that. So, yeah. It's only Saturday now, so I've got tonight and tomorrow free. So I might go and do a quick session, a bit more locally, on some rays. Hopefully get some farmback rays. But I'll decide whether to do that. That'll be in a separate video anyway. You'll have seen this one before. But yeah, not a bad night really. It's good to get out again. I like going on weekenders and getting some really good fishing in. And a bit of a different variety of fish too. Yeah, we don't really get pollock and wrasse around us too much, so it's good to see some new fish. Small huss, so I was happy with that, and they're one of my favourite fish to catch. So yeah, I look forward to getting a few more sessions in and some more exciting videos really, because I've got some exciting things coming up, good people to work with and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.